And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Whit Merrifield goes down for the first out of the game. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Cole, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Over to first, Cole, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Guzman, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Runners off for second. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Hunter Dozier digging in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Jonathan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2, full count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's set and the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Salvador Perez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman, number 66.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished.
Threw it right past him. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary.
The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone. In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball just inside. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Pollock giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now, Luke Voigt, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Duffy sets. Here's the 1-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The left fielder, number 4.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Designated hitter, Jonathan.
First pitch on its way. Check swing, called strike. 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. O'Hearn is over, and he puts it away for the first out. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's Merrifield on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the payoff pitch home. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The batter, the second baseman, Torres.
At the plate now, Torres, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jason Guzman reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, the third baseman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
He throws him on the fastball there. Hunter Dozier sent packing for the second out of the inning. Urshela is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Phillips is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay, And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting, number 29.
In now, Gio Urshela. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ryan O'Hearn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Michael Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alex Gordon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Outside, 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pollock on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Brett Phillips will bat next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Guzman. A couple of walks for him thus far. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
You got 2 balls.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two and 2 the count. Popped him up. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Torres 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Dozier picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Full count now. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, A.J. Pollock 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voit is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Josh DeMont gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 63.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. The pitch. Gio Urshela stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pops this one up. Dozier in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is popped up, and Dozier will put it away for out number 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. One strike now from Cole. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 4.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Digging in once again, Brett Phillips. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Scott Blewett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64.
First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Judge is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Pollock is there, 1 away. And this throw gets away from him. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Curveball taken a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit in the air to right field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jason Guzman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
The 1-0. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Fouled off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. Danny Duffy is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does